this week we hit a little wall.
We realized some of the fab assets that we wanted to use in our short film were labeled not usable with AI.
But we're developing a workflow that allows us to use an AI pass on top of our Unreal Engine animations. And just to be on the safe side, we won't be using any of those assets.
What that means is we're either going to 3D model our own assets, which could take a few extra weeks to pull off,
or we could use AI and keep moving.
Let's use AI!
A few weeks ago, we failed our 4-week challenge to pull this project off. So now we're doing what any stressed out, burnt out, and tired filmmaker does. We keep going. We keep going.
We still got a film to make, and by George, we're gonna get this animation done, even if it takes us all year.
If you're curious about how this journey pans out, hit that subscribe button. We post every week about our progress, process, and new things that we've learned. So here's the plan.
This week, we're testing out a new AI tool called Hunyuan 3D. It generates 3D objects from a single image. It's insane. It's amazing.
The question is, can we use AI to generate usable 3D props that drop straight into Unreal Engine, animate cleanly, and can it survive our AI style paths?
For our location, we're using an awesome alleyway that was approved for use with AI in the fab shop.
But in this scene, we needed a van. So, you know what time it is. AI time!
We asked ChatGPT to take this concept image and generate a standalone image of the van, and it did it, kind of. It cut off a little bit of the object.
So we took it into Photoshop and generated the rest with generative fill.
We installed Hunyuan with the Pinocchio installer, fed it the AI image, and bam diddly damn, we got a van.
So we took that model into Blender to see what sort of polygon situation we were dealing with, and it wasn't great. But it also wasn't too bad either. We extracted the texture image from the 3D file and cleaned up the wacky letters in Photoshop.
Then we did the same process for the van interior. We asked ChatGPT to generate an isometric image of the seats, the dashboard, and the door.
We ran those images through Hunyuan, and we got ourselves all the pieces that we needed.
In Blender, we pulled all the models into one scene. The mesh wasn't super easy to clean up, so we needed to retopo it. We used Tripo Studio to remesh the model into quads so we could easily work with it.
We were able to do a dirty edit and layout of the interior of the van. If a professional looked at this, they'd likely die of secondhand embarrassment, but the way we see it, it'll do the job. So we exported the finished piece and dropped it into Unreal Engine after only 30 minutes of modeling.
And this is where the magic happened. This scene is relatively short because we're using the pre-made level from Fab, and it's by far the best looking white box we have. Animating the van allowed us to get a rough idea of what the scene would feel like. And it was feeling really good. It's feeling so good.
Because we're doing the AI pass on top of the animation, we wanted to see if the van shots would translate and possibly even cover up some of the ugly design work we had going on. And lo and behold, it worked just fine.
Overall, we're pretty excited about this workflow as it allowed us to hammer out a pretty complex looking 3D model and animate it in about an hour.
The more we dive into AI to 3D tools and texturing and all that stuff, we're realizing that there's a lot of services out there. Let us know in the comments if there are other AI tools we should consider for our pipeline, because at this point, we'll try them all. We'll try anything!
Also, real quick, we just hit 500 subscribers, which might not sound like a lot next to these YouTube giants, but to us, it's like a whole jumbo jet of people that are interested in this crazy, weird journey that we're going on.
So thank you,
Yes, thank you
for your support. It means the world to us, and we're very excited to share our journey.
Let's go. And if you're new here, hit subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs now. We're making fully animated short films, testing every tool that we can to see if any of this tech can really simplify the filmmaking process for really small teams.
We're going to be sharing our journey along the way, so, come along for the ride, and then watch this video next.